What's going on, everybody? Today we're cleaning the carbs on this good old Kawasaki ZX6R year 2000. Yeah, they still had carbs back then, and thank God we got rid of them in the early 2000s because fuel injection is way better. You don't have this kind of issue where it bogs and you have weird variable throttle, weird fuel and throwing, spitting into your engine things. So today we resolve and clean all the holes on this Kawasaki with a big can of brake clean. Let's get into it. First thing we got to do is take off the seat. Yes. Then we got to get the tank off, two 6mm up here, and well, like it once again, no bolts down here. Should be something, but oh well. Once the tank's off, you got to mind for the fuel line going to the carburetor down here, so have your tank kind of empty. That would be helpful, and be careful to not spill a bunch of gas. Next up, to get the carbs off, we got to get the vacuum connection off here. Oh, probably best to take your charcoal canister off. Then you got to disconnect the electrical connection here, and then you have your little idle control thing that runs down the side and out over here. Take that off, and then you're going for the carb boots that bridge to the cylinder head, and they are a pain way down inside here, but we'll show you how we get to them as best you can.
Get just enough to turn it a little bit. I think maybe that's what I did.
Loosen this bolt,
Yeah.
slide the bracket off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the bolt that's like 8,000 feet long. But we leave it this way because there's little spacers, and last time they popped out and it was really annoying.
Oh god, that's a long bolt.
I told you. It's the longest.
Holy
chain.
yes.
No.
Oh, I see.
I didn't put it back last time, and now it just like...
yeah.
Bro, there's a raccoon right there. Raccoon wants to come help us fix some carbs.
Little family there.
There's two of them.
Hello. You want to drain your carbs at these plastic points. Right in there's an Allen key to drain each carb so you don't get gas all over yourself. Remember, gas is bad. Don't inhale the fumes. First off, got to take the bowls off. It's just some Phillips head screws. About 3 on each bowl. That one's the pilot.
Yep. And that one should be the main
jet.
Yeah.
Your emulsifier jet. The bike has an idle, main, and pilot. The idle is what obviously helps when you're on idle, and the pilot helps get you to the main so there's not a rough transition. So this here is where your fuel comes in. This is where your needle seals and makes sure you don't have too much fuel coming into your carb bowls. And we got to make sure that's free flowing into the rail of where all your fuel comes from.
Yes, soak. This one's really clean too. And this one's looking pretty good. Yeah, this one's good. That's probably what's clogged.
You gotta get it, man. Yes. Yeah.
Nice and gentle.
Make sure your slide moves smoothly along the top for your choke. It shouldn't have any stiction or rough play. You can see on the back of this pipe facing us, there's 3 little holes. You got to make sure the tiniest of passages are clean on the carbs like this. You're letting your carb jets soak for a little bit in some carb cleaner, reinstall them. Be gentle. These bits are brass and they will strip very easily, and the metal is very soft and you're tightening it on the wrench flats. So just enough to keep them in place is good. You'd be surprised how little tightness you need. Josh with definitely the right tool for the job. Joking. Clean off your float needle tip of any grime so it doesn't stick to the port where the gas comes out. Make sure there's no lint on your tip when you're done. You want to check that the sides of your needle aren't marred. The little ridges it has got to be smooth. If they've got bumps or sticky debris on them, the needle won't move smoothly. You'll know you have found the problem when the hole is blind. You'll find one of these holes in your tubes that'll be blocked. That's the culprit. There we go. Another problem some people have is their plastic floats crack and then they sink in the gas and it doesn't give you the appropriate amount of gas in your carbs. So one thing to keep in mind is take your floats out and submerge them in water, or shake when you take them out, make sure they don't have any gas inside them, because if you do, that's an immediate bad sign that you've got a crack in your plastic float, which means it won't float then, and that's its only job. Make sure your carb bowls are clean as well, no debris in there.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
When you put the slide back in, it's got to be a nice seal around the outside. Be very gentle with your diaphragms here because they're expensive and hard to replace, and well, they're soft. You want to inspect the boots for any cracks here because that can be a terrible vacuum leak. Also a good chance to look down into your cylinder to see if you find any schmoo on your valves or anything needs cleaning. So there you go. We ran out of daylight, as you can tell, but reinstalling the carbs is the reverse of taking them out. Ensure you tighten down the carb to cylinder head boots snug, or else you'll have a wicked vacuum leak. You'll need to crank the bike for a little bit before the carbs refill with gas. This carb clean improved throttle response at low RPM where we were having trouble. If you have any questions about the job, drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Please smash the like and subscribe button down below, and have a good day.